Hello everybody and welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy IX Chocobo Edition with me, Get Daved. We're wrapping up some side quests on Disc 4. My goodness, the Air Garden. Just kidding. We're gonna change all of our plans all at once now. That shadow in the sky is of significance. We just gotta find a stupid beach. Hopefully that thing doesn't move on us. It can be a pain to get up there, to say the least. Alright, item next. We need a forest. Then we need to get back to that location. Also, I think I'm in a desert, so my chances of finding a forest this way are not great. Yes, thank you, Earth Temple. You're very impressive. Alright. Now, where were we? Well, I was gonna go diving for treasures, but again, this is not exactly rare. But if you ever see a shadow, it's worth pursuing. There we go. Alright, looks like my shadow's lined up with it. Is it moving? My goodness, it's moving. Oh, it's just rocking back and forth. Okay. So when you're in the air and you have a dead pepper, you go even higher. Alright, welcome to the Air Garden, the last place to dig for Chocographs. I think there's 3 we don't have. And there's no Chocograph pieces or anything, it's just 3 Chocographs. Yeah, I noticed. What strange place. Eh. Can we get anything good? No. Well, we could get... all for a wing edge? There's something wrong with this economy. Alright, I guess they don't want people doing it on disc 1, but... Hey, Choco. Alright, let's play. You get more points here when you're finding lots of treasures. I don't expect to do very well. This usually takes a couple attempts to get to know the map. Oh, here we go. Yeah, and the ground's pretty stiff. Hey, a Chocograph already. I accept. If you can get 1 Chocograph every time, that's plenty good in my books. Man, I wish only this X button triggered. Hopping up there. Oh, we're actually pretty close to the money right there. Yay, a soft. Okay, I'll take that. That's serendipity. Yeah, if it's on the other island, we're just not getting there. Yeah, you can't find treasures here. Okay, well, a Chocograph, not bad. Okay, I'm just gonna do an edit. I'll try to find the other ones. I think there's just the 2. Alright, we hammered through it pretty quickly. It only took me 4 tries. Use some other locations with dead pepper. Yeah, I'm actually running a bit low on dead peppers, but you have to dig them up playing Choco Hot and Cold. So, Also, if you want to fight the super boss of the game, I'm gonna have to. Yeah, okay. We're not ready for that right now. But it's in the Air Garden. So, food for thought. We're just gonna leave it alone. You need to worry about some very specific equipment, and there's a quest you can do to make it easier. But at the very least, you want the long range ability on your fighters. There's a lot of ways to cheese the battle. I think you got to do it properly. I mean, what that means kind of varies from person to person, but anyway, the good news is we found the air garden. So we can do the last 3 Chocographs. Alright, Outer Island. It isn't a very big island. Also, let's just check one more time. Do I need every ability? Yeah. Looks like it's got a landing on it, and it's got Outer in its name, and I think I saw it. Yeah. This is going to be a very productive chocographing. Maybe. Because we got another one. Anyway, we're just coincidentally close to the outer continent, I guess is the big takeaway. There we are. What you got? No big deal. Okay, Genji armor, now we're talking. Ooh. And what is going to be Steiner's best weapon? He has almost all of his abilities, actually. He's missing 2 that the Ragnarok teaches. Stock Break and Shock. He has Clim Hazard from Excalibur. There's a mountain on the middle of the island. What a strange shape for an island. These all seem like they might be kind of close. Fairy Island. That name... Actually, is that a Vile Island? I might actually know that place. So... we'll be in the neighborhood so I can show it. I don't exactly have good party members for it. So there's... there's a friendly monster quest that I've touched on before, where you can give them an ore, and you know, you get into an encounter usually in a forest. I think always in a forest, actually. And yeah, you give them an ore or an amethyst or some sort of stone, and then they're... yeah, this is totally it. Then they give you a bunch of ability points, and usually like an upgraded version of the stone. The last enemy is the friendly Yan, who's right here. Yeah, perfect. And this island is just ridden with enemies called the Yans, who are quite strong. If you kill them quickly, you'll be okay. The longer the fight goes on, the more horrible everything gets. They like to use Meteor a lot. Or Comet, I forget which. 1 Dark Matter card. Alright. That one was kind of a bummer. So that's about Yans. I'll save and then show you. I'm not kidding, they don't mess around. I'll just make a new file. If we get the friendly Yan, great. But we won't. Who do I have? Like, seriously, we don't mess around with the Yans. Can I get his magic defense stat any higher? Why does Dark Gear lower it, and why is it lower on the... whatever. I could have made a Brave Vest, and I didn't. Zidane also has almost all of his abilities. I think we're just going to have to invest in something that'll give him some protection, then. Like, raises... I don't know if... absorbs Holy Shadow Elemental. Okay. Freya's learning from that, but we can do the Venetia shield to improve her defenses. Really good magic defense. Yeah, dagger's set. Hey, you can learn something really useful. Okay. And make sure everybody's nice and full. Probably get something good if I ate a Yan. Alright. I don't feel great about my chances. Oh. What a letdown. I've never encountered this guy in my life. I think we have auto fight on. Have you met the others? I have. Okay, I have not. Well, that's the friendly Yan anyway. I thought I met all the others. Did some off camera. Anyway, okay, I'll spill the beans. I've mentioned it in passing before. The final boss is... My goodness. The final, or the super boss of the game is Ozma. Normally it's like really hard to encounter. Or at least I never did. And I ended up giving up and just fighting Ozma the hard way. Okay, we do not want... Okay, there's great. There's two of them. That's just perfect. That's perfect. Everything they do is to hurt you, and quickly. It's a trap. Yeah, that's not a big deal. It does a ton of damage, but sometimes it misses. Really didn't want to do that. I wanted to summon Bahamut. Note that they seem to act very quickly. Not enough. Leviathan will have to do. And the reason for that is it's a nice slow animation. Great damage roll, Queena. Yeah, and the weird counterattack. I'm sure that means nothing good. Yeah, we'll put the shields up. So they have about 20,000 hit points, maybe a little bit less. If I had Beast Killer, it might be worth it. Anyway, you get a lot of experience points. This is a great place to grind. Anyway, if you give the final treasure to the friendly Yan, my goodness. That's why they're dangerous. So this was, the goal was that we would have auto regen ticking doing this, but it's fine. That makes it so Ozma is not at long range, so you can hit Ozma with short range attacks. And it makes Ozma take damage from a really powerful ability that would normally heal it. Because normally it'll use a strong shadow elemental attack to hit all of your characters, do a ton of damage, and heal itself. And that makes it damage itself instead. And actually trivializes the fight quite a bit. You basically just have to hold on. Auto reflect or auto regen will help. Just gotta get Queena back up. Regretting not having any MP on Garnet. Come on, Freya. Yeah, this is Freya. Dead? Nope. And yeah, we've got like endgame gear on all of our characters here. You know what? I wonder if this will work. Just die. I'm not sure if it makes you take way more damage from Comet. I'm afraid that's going to be the answer. Perfect. Comet does have low accuracy, so that's nice. Oh, you're so dead already, Queena. Well, it's worth trying. Okay, if we can get any MP. Yeah, perfect. Freya spends 36 to restore a whole bunch. I actually kind of liked that. The nice thing is we can also jump to, oh, about time. To help, get her regenerating in the sky and all that. Alright. I don't think I've used detect once. It's really good. I keep scanning enemies to try finding out if he can steal anything. And its detect is the ability you want. It's probably not worth attacking with Quina. Oh well. Thank goodness. Well, you get to see Bahamut. And yeah, this is all one random encounter. If you get bad luck, the Yans can do a ton of damage. I mean, just imagine if those comets had hit. That would have potentially one-shot Freya and Zidane, and we'd be in a really different situation. I think my favorite Bahamut spell is still Neo Bahamut from FF7. Okay, a jump and a hit should do it. So much so that I'm going to put the fast forward on. Oh right, I forgot that. Carries Elixir. This seems like trouble. Alright, see ya. Okay, we're just gonna have to wait for Freya to land. Like, at no point can you relent. We got good damage from Earthshake. Just try a normal attack, maybe it'll be enough. Come on, damage. Perhaps I misread the situation? Come on, die. It's like 5 minutes for one random encounter, maybe longer. There we go. Whoops. Used it on the wrong person. Oh well. She was on level 58 because of a similar mishap anyway. And that's why people recommend grinding on Grand Dragons rather than Yans. Because you can one-shot them with level 5 death. And everybody's happier that way. Alright, let's leave this hellhole. Alright, I haven't really identified the place, but I found nearby an island that has a strange shape, and you definitely couldn't land the airship here or get here without flying on a chocobo, I think. So we're just gonna scour it, and I will look like a genius if this works. It looks like it is not going to work. So that's nice. Oh! Just kidding, I was seconds away from throwing in the towel. False was seconds away from finding the treasure. One ribbon, now we're talking. Oh wow. And the Ark card. Oh, we'll learn about our boy Ark later. Let's see here. The Rebirth Ring teaches auto life, which takes a long time to learn. Let's just double check that he has it. There's a good chance that's going to be the last ability for a lot of characters. Long range, or pardon me, long reach, auto life, and boost are sort of the expensive ones in the game. Alright, next up, Bubbles. We were going to do that a long time ago. Alright, welcome back. We are just south of the Forgotten Continent, and let's go diving. At some point, we're gonna have to go looking for dead peppers again. Alright, we got 8 straw hats. Pearl armlet. We got party gear. I guess that makes sense. Alright, I found another set of bubbles by Quan's Dwelling. We just gotta figure out a way to get there, but that shouldn't be a huge problem because there's lots of beaches on this continent. It's the one mobility limitation we still have. We have to transition at a beach. You can get basically anywhere. My goodness, this is turning into a bit of a jog. Oh boy. Yeah, you can get anywhere on a chocobo, but if you want to go from land to water, you need a beach, and if you want to go from land to air, you need a forest. Also, off camera, I hit up just the normal starting chocobo forest. My goodness, I didn't expect this to be quite so long of a walk. Let's kick it up a notch, shall we? There we go. Oh, I'm in control. I'll tell you when I'm out of control. There we go. Can I find it now? Anyway, I grabbed 2 dead peppers because I was worried, like, I was gonna run out, basically. I probably should have grabbed more, but I ran out of patience. So, there we are now. There we go. Because, like, if I was off by a unit, would have been a disaster. Choco? Are you kidding me? Like, if that happened. Those are bubbles. I'm in the right spot, darn it. Maybe it's not. Maybe I'm imagining. It just looks like one. Huh. There's bubbles, though. Alright, let's try this. This is vaguely... This is like a bit of a stretch, but that was like the cliff we were overlooking when we had that cutscene with Vivi a few episodes ago. So maybe... Because, like, you could see we're going through the mountain, and then there was that little, like, drain. Oh, there's a question. Looks like foam. This seems like a stretch. I was there. Oh. Well, we're going for it. I guess we needed to get really deep, but we're right by the shore. One tiger racket. Yeah, I get it now. Alright, we're actually back at Chocobo's Paradise. And there's a reason. Wait, are you the one? Yeah, I know about that. What we want to do is talk to a chocobo here. Because I mentioned running low on dead peppers, and there's something that can be done about that. Do you want all the dead pepper? Yep. There we go. How many did that give us? There you go. 99 of them. So we should be good. Alright, what do you have to say? Heard the mountain on Seatan's ice field has a crack in it. We got that one too. Whee! Alright, now that we're freshly equipped, we can get back to it. Because, honestly, I'm pretty disappointed in both of the bubbles. We had the Hawaiian party set, and then... and then the... just wasting all of my dead pepper ammunition, although now that's not a concern. Actually, there's one kind of nearby, that now I have the audacity to do some guess and check. So let's check it out. It's like the best one, except for the one where we got Ragnarok. That one was pretty good too. There is a location on the map where Shimmering Island used to be. It got destroyed, you may recall. I forget who did it. They're probably not going to factor into the plot anymore, though. But if we go there, we can get ourselves the best weapon in the game for Big Z. And the secret, well, I don't know. I've only done this once before. And it was in like 2000 and nothing. You want to just go right where the map pin is, and I don't really know what else should be done beyond that. I mean, it seems like we're right smack dab in the middle of it. Let's try it. We've got some dead peppers to spare. There is no bubble in this spot, so you just have to bullseye it. Nope. Alright, it took me about 10 tries and I just looked at a guide, but this is the spot. And we found it. There's the Ultima weapon and the Maximilian, which I think we can just make, but it's still... No, it's grand armor we can make. So anyway, it's awesome armor. So here's the deal. It is not right on the Shimmering Island location. And you just wanna wait until, see that larger mountain, or that larger island with like the mountainous region, until it's just fading away. And then you want this to be, I don't know, right about there on the monitor, on your screen. Offset by a half length to the one side. Anyway, that's how you know the depth is right. So your location is by the angle of the two, and you just want the base just to be fading away in the mist. And then you're laughing. All right, next, let's find another dive spot. I think all the cheesy ones are taken now. There's like an easier one up here. Let's just go for it right now. I know pretty well where the last two are, so it's a good sign, everyone. I say that now. There could be another cheese thing. I thought I was set with that Quan's dwelling one, and yet. All right, it's around here somewhere. I'm gonna go to the high camera. There we go. Yeah, so it took me 9 tries to find it. And I switched to using a guide partway through. So I don't know, probably about 5? 50 potions, we didn't need any of them. 9 ethers, 7 elixirs. Well, at least the ethers and the elixirs will be nice. And the last one is actually not that far away. And... okay, it's a little far away. Let's turn on the turbo mode. And it's right here. And this one I just looked up. That's how I knew where it was. There we go. There's the secret. Well, I was looking up the Ultima weapon one and then saw this one. And I was like, oh, I know where that is. It's pretty distinct. Reminds me of the dragon's neck in FF6. And Black Robe. Alright, cards for all of our vehicles. I think that's it. I think we done. Now what'll I do with my life?